Hey guys, welcome to the Hammer7Jnr channel. My name is Hammer, and today we're going to be doing a review of the MH650. This headset is more of a mid to high tier range that Coolermaster has brought out, and the one that I really want to look at is probably the wireless headset version. The only thing that I don't like about the wireless headset version is there is no RGB, and I'm a big RGB fan, as you can see. Before we get into the video, I'd just like to remind you that I do stream on Twitch and YouTube during the week, so be sure to give me a subscribe and a follow over on those relevant platforms and come and hang out with me. I thought I'd start this video out by giving you some of my personal experience with the headset, and I've actually been using it for quite some time now. I've had a lot of fun with it, and personally I like how light it is. I really like that it fits comfortably, it looks good, and the fact that you can like change the colors on the side there as well. I'm a big RGB fan, so that was a big sell for me. The MH650, which goes for around $90 on Amazon and 1,400 Rand here in SA. Okay, so let's start with the review. On the back of the box, it says here that there is a high quality virtual 7.1 surround sound. So it's not true surround sound, but I've played this for a while. I played with this headset for a while, and it seems it's unnoticeable in my opinion. I've seen a lot of other reviewers saying that they've felt that the headset was a little bit flimsy and things like that, and it is quite flexible. So I don't want to break it, but personally I like the fact that it's so lightweight because it's a lot easier. I don't feel like I want to have all this weight on my head, especially if you find yourself in a bad posture. I personally feel like it's not a good idea to have such a heavy headset. The material that is made out of it's not leather. There's a bit of fake leather. There's a bit of fake leather in the middle there. And what's also nice is it reminds you you've got a big L and R for left and right for this headset. And I've noticed that I prefer the breathability of these cups. It's really cool. I found that these headsets don't make my head that hot, and there's a bit of cushioning over there on the headset mount. But yeah, overall it's a really cool headset. I've had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a headset in the market for one, I'd recommend this. If you're not a big fan of RGB, I'd probably go for the wireless non-RGB one. On the left hand side of the headset, you'll see the volume up and down buttons and the button where you can mute then your mic, which brings me to the pluggable mic, to the separate mic. So this little bad boy goes in and plugs in on the left hand side of the headset, just like that, and kind of looks like this. So we'll do a bit of a mic test. That'll bring me to the mic test now. Now this is the headset mic that I'm using, testing 1 2 1 2. As you can see, the closer it is to your mic, there's a bit of a pop filter which will probably pop, but when you are moving a little bit away, you might have just seen that bit of an adjustment. So I'm going to do that again, keep talking, and just adjust the mic accordingly. I feel like this mic's really good. So if you are using it, in my current setup, what I'm busy doing is I'm using the mic on my headset for Discord chat, and then obviously a separate streaming mic for the stream PC. So I personally feel like it's a really good overall build, and the mic was done pretty well. I was actually watching the video while I was editing it, and I must say that this mic is probably better than my actual streaming mic that I am using. So I've learned something today. I think if you guys are looking into streaming and you want to build your first build and you need a headset but you don't have money for a mic, I'd say this would be a very good buy, just because of the mic being so good. The sound quality is good, the mic is good, and that also brings me to the braided cable. So I'm going to show you here. There is a bit of a braided cable, and it seems to be pretty strong. It tends to wear and tear, but that is, I've been using this for about almost 6 months now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the mic test. I was super fascinated, I'm not gonna lie to you. Moving on with the review. On your right hand side of the headsets, you'll see that there are 2 buttons, which is your RGB controller, which changes the colors of the headset to whatever setting you want it to be. Personally, I'm a big fan of blue, so I have it on blue. Otherwise, I'll have it at cycling of the coloring, which is really, really cool. I love RGBs. I did mention that previously, but I feel like if you haven't got anything RGB, then what's the point? So, which brings you to the next button. That will be the virtual surround sound button. Unfortunately, what I didn't like about it is that there's no indication of whether or not the 7.1 surround sound is on or not. Like, there's no indication of that, and I'm not even sure sometimes whether I'm using it or not. So I feel like they could have added some sort of LED to show that it's activated, but other than that, I feel like this headset is super cool. I've really had a lot of fun with it. It's lightweight, the noise cancellation is pretty good. I feel because it's so breathable that it could have been a little bit better, but you know, you can't win everything. Overall, I'd give this headset about a 9 out of 10. If they had this in wireless, it would knock it out of the park for me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave the comments down below, and I'll leave it a link in the description for my Twitch channel if you'd like to follow me over there. And make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Leave a like, let me know what you thought of the review. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Cheerio for now. Jeez, luck at this mic is good. I honestly can't believe how insane that is. I think I might use this instead of my mic.